All right, we are using no equipment this morning, which usually means, we're gonna have to use our body weight and be a little bit challenging. So as we are standing here, as always, Pilates posture. Zip up your abdominals and lengthen your tailbone. Open your chest, and yet don't squeeze your shoulder blades together. Just let your chest be broad, but also your shoulders. Let those shoulders slope down. Bring your head in line with your spine. Let's grab a hair at the top back side of your head and lift it up. And as you lift that up, let the body follow as if you are being elongated from that hair. Beautiful. Okay, so we're going to start with a little bit of balance and posture work. I want you to step forward with your left foot, bend the knee, and come up on those toes. So you're up on the tippy toes of your left foot. Deep breath in. On the exhale, lift up that back leg, bring it beside you, hold for a moment, and come down. I'm going to go onto a firm surface so that I don't fall over as a bad example. So again, that front leg is, you're up on that toe, and you're going to lift up as if you were walking up a step, and then come down gracefully. Up on the toe, up your step, hold, and come down. Lift up, step up, come down. Lift it up, step up, hold for a moment, and come down. Lift the heel, step up, come down. So as you're stepping up, hey, you know, I did this spine in my kitchen this morning. So as you're stepping up, imagine lifting from that string at the top of your head. You are also working the calf of that left leg. Lift up through that string. Always lift the heel first so that when you come up, you're up on that toe. You should feel this in that left calf. Couple more. Lift that heel. Then rise up as if you're coming up a step. Bring your other foot beside you and bring it down. Lift up and bring it down. And again, try and be a little more graceful than I seem to be being this morning. Good. 2 more times. And then come on down. We're going to do that on the other leg. So step forward with your right leg, bend the knee, lift that heel, and then step up, balance for a moment, and step back down. Lift the heel, step up, weight into the ball of your foot, and come down. Good. Lifting, extending tall through your spine, and bring it down. Heel up, press up, and come down. Keep that going. Heel up, meet it, and come down. So again, as if you're just walking up the step. And again, we're working that calf muscle, working that balance, and finding that elongation in your spine. 4 more like that for me, please. Good. Last 2, and last 1. All right, so that was just a little bit of a calf warm up. We're going to, again, work our balance a wee bit here. So once again, walk forward with your left leg. Roll up on those toes of the back leg this time. Bend that standing leg, and I'm going to come up here where maybe you can see me a little better. And you're just going to hinge, flat back position, and stand up. So front leg is bent, hinge, flat back, and standing position. Bend your knee, flat back, and come up. Just 2 more on that leg, please. Good, and now we're going to work the opposite leg. So right leg is forward, bend that knee, back leg, you're up on the toes, and then find that flat back position and lift back up. If you want to, your arms can come out to the sides. If you wanted a lot of challenge, the arms go up over your head, and as you come forward, you keep them over your head. But that front knee stays bent. You should feel that a little bit in the glute and the hamstring of that working leg. And relax. All right. Moving on. Both knees bend abs drawn in, arms out to the side. Find that flat back position, but both feet are grounded this time. Make sure your knees are bent so that you're not tucked and rounded. You're in extension. Then bring your hands all the way down to the mat. Walk forward until your hands are directly underneath you. Shift your weight so that you are in a plank. Pivot towards me, top arm up, bottom hand stabilizing. Now, if you have some wrist issues, you are welcome to be on your elbow for this. Come back through center, find your plank, go the other way. Come back through center, find that plank, give me one push-up, elbows backwards, straighten out, shift your hips, walk back, bend your knees a whole bunch so you can get your ribs on your thighs, arms to the sides. Lift your chest a little bit, weight in your booty, weight in your heels. So bring your toes up, lift your torso, and come up. We get to do a few of those. Deep breath in. Exhale, bend the knees, flat back position. Walk your hands forward. Find your strong plank here. Abs drawn in. Pivot to face me. Arm up. If you want to add on, leg up. Bring it down. Back through center. Other way. Hold your plank. Or lift that top leg. Come down. Center. Hinge. Walk. Oh, sorry, walk it back. I forgot the push-up. Then hinge. Walk it back. Bend the knee, ribs on your thighs. Weight in your booty and your heels. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right back down again. Flat back, booty out. Walk it forward. Plank position, hold. Pivot, arm up. Leg up if you want. Bring it down. Center, pivot, arm up. Leg up if you want. Center, push up, elbows come backwards. Press up, walk it back. Bend the knees, ribs on your thighs. Inhale, open. Exhale down, last time. Walk it forward. Hands underneath you. Pivot to face me. Leg up if you want. Back through center. Pivot the other way. Leg up if you want. Plank. Push up, lower all the way down to the fronts of your thighs. And rest. Woo. Okay. Bend those knees. Bring your knees wide and let your hips rock side to side for just a quick little break here. And then we're going to press up and back, resting position. Your hips can sit back on your heels if that works for you. And now we're going to pivot around so you are facing me on your side. All the way down. Head resting on your arm. Lift that waistline. And then take your legs to the front corner of your mat, or at about a 45-degree angle. Keep your waistline lifted. Flex through that top heel. Bring the leg in front of you. Can you get it to your eyes? Point. Reach. As you do that, try not to let the leg go wobble, wobble. Kick it forward. Give me a little kick. Boom, boom. And reach. Two little kicks. Sorry. Flex through the heel. Kick, kick. And reach again. Kick, kick, and reach. Nice job. Kick, kick, and reach. One more. Kick, kick, and reach. Last two. And reach. Last one. Kick, kick, reach. Bring yourself up on your elbow for me, please. So it would be really easy for this shoulder to stay jammed up in your ear, so push it back, lift up out of it, and then engage those lats. Then I want you to bend your bottom knee and come up as if you're doing a side plank. Lift that top leg, get it to hip height, bring it in front. Kick, kick, woo, long reach, kick, kick, long reach, kick, kick, reach, beautiful, and reach, 2 more, and reach last time, and reach, bring that down. You should have felt that in that top hip, and then those obliques were working. So let's do that on the other side, please. Flip it over. Again, your head is resting right on your arm. We're gonna lift up both legs and move them to the corner of your mat, and then lift that waistline nice and high. Top leg comes up, we're gonna bring it, try and get it in front of your face, give it 2 kicks, and then inhale, reach it behind you. So we kick, kick, exhale, reach. Inhale, kick, kick, exhale, reach. More challenging is that top hand on your waistline or your hip, but if you need it here for stability to keep your body from going wah, 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 then that's fine. Good, keep that going. Last 2. And last 1. Beautiful. Prop yourself up on your elbow for me, please. Bend your bottom knee. Push your shoulder back. Lift up out of it and really engage those lats. And you're going to come up on the side of that thigh, leg in front of you, kick, kick, and reach. Kick, kick, and reach. Kick, kick, and reach. Nice. And last time. And reach up and down. Okay, spin all the way over onto your spine for me, please. Cross that right leg over the left and hug your knees into your chest. That should feel like a nice stretch for starters. Take a little rock side to side. Then put your left foot on the ground, uncross. Now left leg goes over the right. Hug those knees in again. And put the right foot on the ground, but leave your legs crossed, left over right. Bring your arms to the ceiling. This little funky twist here that we're gonna take from yoga. Take your left arm under your right, bend at the elbows, and then if you want, you can bring your palms together. Make sure that your shoulders aren't slumped up in your ears. Deep breath in, lift your right heel up. On the exhale, bring yourself up, bring your elbows to your knee, not your knee in, but you lift to your knee, and then open, tap your toe. Don't let those ribs pop up. All right, here we go. A little quick set of these. Deep breath in, exhale, close your ribs, bring yourself up to your knees, tap your toe, close your ribs, inhale, open, exhale, tap, inhale, open. 2 more. Hold this here, lift a little higher, get your chest a little higher, tap your knee, tap your knee, tap your knee. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax, uncross. You know we have that other side. Now right leg over left, right arm under your left arm, bend at the elbows, palms together if you're okay with that. Shoulders out of your ears, but elbows lifted. Deep breath in. Exhale, pull the belly button in, lift up onto your left toes, and tap your elbow to your knee. Inhale, open, and tap, and open. Just 2 more, and then we hold. Here we go, hold here, lift a little higher, tap, 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 tap. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, uncross those legs, bring your knees one into each shoulder, toes and heels together, little froggy position. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift yourself up. Point your toes. Exhale, flex your heels and bring your arms overhead. Inhale, point your toes, reach for those toes. Option to come all the way up, balanced position. Exhale, down. That was one slow double leg stretch. Here we go. Inhale, knees open, soles of the feet together. Exhale, float off the ground. Inhale, point your toes. Exhale, flex your heels, arms overhead. Inhale, point, lift, reach. And exhale, bring it down. Inhale, open. Exhale, lift. Inhale, reach. Exhale, flex in, arms overhead. Inhale, point, lift toes. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, open. Exhale, lift. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Inhale, lift. And exhale, down. Keep going. Knees open on the inhale. Step 2, exhale to lift the torso. 3 is point the toes. 4, flex the heels, arms overhead. 5, we lift. And 6, you come down. You're paying attention because you'll do these on your own in a minute. Knees open. Exhale, lift. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex, arms overhead. Inhale, point, lift, reach for those toes. Exhale, down. One more with me. Inhale, open. Exhale, lift. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Inhale, point, lift. And exhale, bring it down. You have 2 more on your own, please. It's 6 steps if you get all 6. If you get 12 steps or 8, you get bonus. When you finish your second one, just hug your knees into your chest for me, please. Nice job, y'all. All right, put your left foot on the ground. Bring your right knee up and over towards your right shoulder and put your hands behind it. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift yourself up to that right knee, and then pull the knee to lift yourself a little higher so both shoulders are off the ground. Now extend that leg. Nice. And now reach your right arm, but don't fall down. So you're not coming down, you're staying lifted. And now let go with your left hand, stay lifted. Bend that knee. Exhale, left knee into your chest. Lift yourself up, and then use the leg to lift yourself so both shoulder blades are off the ground. Then extend that leg. Let go with your left arm, let go with your right arm. Hold up, and then exhale down. This time, right knee comes in. Lift up to it without using your hands unless you need to. Get both shoulder blades off the ground, arms open. Exhale down, left side, deep breath in. Exhale, lift, knee comes up and in. Inhale, open, and exhale down. Deep breath in, exhale, lift, right leg, inhale, reach, and exhale down. Deep breath in, exhale, lift, inhale, extend, exhale, in, and down. Exhale, lift, right leg. Are both shoulder blades still off the ground? Mine are not doing as well as they were a moment ago. Lift nice and high. One more each side. Exhale, lift. Inhale, reach. Exhale, in. Inhale, exhale, lift. Inhale, open. Exhale, bring that down. Arms and legs, opposite directions. Reach through the toes, reach through the fingers. And then exhale. Flatten those ribs for me. A little bit of a pelvic tilt, a little bit of a tuck. Flex your heels and press your toes back towards your face. So this is our neck pull, a really bad name for an exercise, so don't pull on your neck. Take the tips of your 3 middle fingers and put them at the edges of your skull. You'll notice that your elbows are wide. You're not crunching your chest. Deep breath in. On the exhale, pull the belly button in and staple it to your spine. On the inhale, lift your head, neck, and shoulders off the ground. Now, most of us are going to come to a spot where the only way to get any higher would be to do craziness, but no craziness, please. Instead, bend your knees, lift yourself up, and then straighten out those legs again. Sit tall, bring your fingers right where they were at the edges of your skull. Make sure you're not pushing forward. So you're still tall. elongate, just like we talked about at the beginning of class. And now from here, through that elongation, just give me a little hinge. Inhale, sit tall, bend your knees. Exhale, straighten your arms, slide back. And then on the inhale, straighten your legs and lift up. Exhale, bend your knees, help yourself up. Inhale, extend through the back of your spine. Exhale, hinge forward, elbows wide. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, bend the knees, straighten the arms, roll down. Inhale, legs straighten, torso lifts. Exhale, bend the knees, bring it up. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, bend the knees, roll down. On the inhale, straighten the legs and lift the torso. Exhale, bend your knees, come up. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, tall. Exhale, bend, roll all the way down. Knees come into your chest. So that one should have been a bit challenging, I hope. Knees into your chest. Let those hips rock side to side. Okay. Lift those legs tabletop. Take your thumbs onto your ribs and your pinky finger onto your hip bones. Deep breath in. On the exhale, press your index finger in on your belly button. Pull your ribs and hips together. So as if a clam is just closing that shell part of the way. So your ribs are really flat now. And keep that in mind during this toe touch exercise. Shoulders back and down, fingers to the sky, head nods yes. Staple that belly button to your spine, and then on the inhale, let your knees move away from your body, opening the angle of the hip, but never letting that low back lift, and then exhale, come back up again. Inhale as those knees move forward and away, and exhale to lift back up again. So inhale, knees open, and exhale, come back up. Option to keep your toes pointed or to flex through those heels. You could also pivot your knees open. So do me a favor, make sure that the angle is staying the same in your knee. So you're not dropping your heels and then lifting your heels. It's your entire thigh that moves away from your body. Your head is resting on the ground, back is nice and flat. Good. Beautiful. Few more here. And then next time you come up, option to straighten out your legs. If this is too much pull on your low back, you're going to stay with the bent knee. Otherwise, keep your ribs and hips attached, fingers to the sky. On the inhale, double leg lower. Again, conscientious of everything staying flat in your torso, and back up again. Inhale, knees, legs move away, and exhale back up. Or if you're in toe touch, your knees are moving away. And again, you're never going to go so far down that those legs can't come back up without arching your spine, right? And you're probably not touching the ground because that would put you in extension unless you have absolutely no glutes. All right, we're going to do one more. And I'm going to ask you to hold at your most challenging position. Hold, hold, hold. Put your fingers on your wrists. What are they doing? Pull them in. Flatten your back. Fingers to the sky. Nod yes with your head, chin. If you want to, take your heels, tap them together like Dorothy. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Good, 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 good. Put your fingers back on your rib cage. Are they flat? Are they flat? Flat, flat. 4, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1. Put those knees and heels. All right. One hand behind each thigh, soles of the feet together. Take a little rock side to side. And then drape those fingers through that, thread the needle, and grab your outsides of your ankles. Soles of the feet together. Lift your forehead towards your feet so that you're rounded in your spine. We're going to start a really small rocking motion. Eventually rocking to the top, holding for a moment. At that moment, can you flap your flippers 3 quick times? Exhale, roll back and up, flap, flap, flap. Exhale to roll, inhale to pause, seal exercise. I know that you guys are making your little or as you're doing this. Or. Couple more here. You create this by rounding your spine, and you create that by pulling your abs in. Next time you come up, stay there for me. Bring your hands around, toes are still off the ground. Okay, challenge, grab your right ankle and straighten out that leg. If that didn't happen, grab lower on the leg. Make sure you didn't round your upper spine. Can you lift your spine? And then opposite leg up, and we're just balancing. We are not rocking here. We're going to balance. That's your challenge. Stay in place. Shoulders out of your ears. Chest lifted. 4, 3, 2. Bend your knees. Put your feet on the ground. Keep your hands where they are. Walk your torso forward and relax. Now at this point, you can reach for whatever, your toes or not, hamstrings. Good, and then we're going to sit up nice and tall. We're going to bend those knees, feet are flat on the ground, shoulders out of your ears. Okay, grab hold of the backs of your legs. Exhale, give me a hinge back. Stay there, let go. Pull your ribs down as always, but you're not rounding your upper back. So your upper back stays in place. And bring your arms in front of you. And then see if you can kind of open them a little bit as if you're serving a platter. And then could you bring them to the sides? Could you bring them out to the sides? Could you lift them up into a V? Could you bring them over your head? Now you choose, stay where you are, but you choose arms in front, out to the side, T, V, or I. You are hanging out here. Wherever you've chosen to be, holding here for 4. Pull those ribs in for 3. Back of the neck is long, 2 and 1. Lower your hands, come up. Woo, give me a little extension in your spine. Good. And now neutral spine, palms to the sky, exhale, hinge back. Pull those ribs in, hold again. Arms in a T or a V or an I. They might be down here. They might be in front. You decide. Abs in, ribs down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, roll up. Inhale, extend. Exhale, neutral spine. Open your arms, hold for a moment. Exhale, lower, come up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, arms do something for extra challenge. Exhale, come up. Inhale, lift, and keep it going. Good. You have 4 more like this, and then we're going to fold back again. 3 more. Nice work, you guys. All right, last one. Hinge back, ribs in, head in line. Find what you want to do with your arms and extend and hold and hold. And hold, back of the neck is long, head in line with your spine. If you're shaking, that's awesome. And lower your hands and come up. We're going to bring those legs forward again, but we're going to slump this time. Let your torso completely relax. And then from there, place your hands on your thighs, roll up a vertebra at a time, please. Shoulders up, back, and down. We're going to pivot over onto your elbow. Okay, so we're headed into some side planks. Before we do the side planks, you want to protect this shoulder. So shoulder pushes back, you lift up out of it, and you pull your lats in. Your option on the side plank, if you want to be on the sides of your thighs, both legs are stacked and all 10 toes are up in the air. You can do a wide straddle with the top leg in front, or a small straddle, or a stack. So you join me in whichever plank you want. From there, we're going to arch. We're going to come back to center. We're going to arch, come back to center. We're going to arch, come back to center. We're going to do that one more time. Arch it up and center it. From here, you're going to dip your hip and lift. Dip and lift. Dip and lift. Dip and lift. From there, thread your needle. Pivot through, open up. Pivot through, open up. Pivot and open. Last time, pivot, open, hip down, and you're going to the other side here now. So again, elbow right underneath your shoulder, push the shoulder back, lift up out of it, engage those lats. Option one, you're on the sides of your thighs, but all 10 toes are up. Wide straddle, close straddle, or stack. Come on up. From there, arch it up and center. And arch and center, arch, center, arch, center. Hip dips and lifts, dip, lift, dip, lift, dip, lift, dip, lift, and rotate. Thread your needle and open. And thread, open, two more. Open last time, thread it, open it, come down, and pivot onto your abs, please. All right. Let's focus on those toes for just a minute. Toes are pointed, and they're on the ground, right? So your big toes are together, and then I want you to bring your heels to touch. So that should squeeze your inner thighs and engage your glutes a little bit. Stretch your left arm out, stretch your right arm out. You're going to keep your forehead down at first. Deep breath in. On the exhale, lift your right leg, but keep it in line with that left heel. Left arm lifts, and then heel and toe together. Left hand down. Deep breath in. Exhale, right arm, left leg, lift and hold. And exhale down. Deep breath in. Exhale, left arm, right leg. Every time you lift, when you come down, make sure the heels are touching. Again, right arm, left leg, lift. And down one more time, each way. Left arm, right leg. Tap your heels together, and then right arm, left leg, and tap. Just take a quick little break here. All right, from there, you can stick with that, or both arms out in front of you. Press into your palms to lift your chest just a couple inches off the ground. Bring your heels together, shoulders out of your ears, lift both legs up. So you're trying to get your thighs off the ground, and now lift your right arm and your left leg, and then your left arm comes up, and then your left arm and your right leg go higher. Right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. This is a slow motion swimming. Opposite arms, opposite leg, but all four limbs are off the ground. Good, just a few more like that. And relax. All right, upper body is staying down this time. Stack your forehead on your hands, shoulders out of your ears, bring your big toes to touch, and bring your heels to touch. Deep breath in, lift your thighs off the ground, and give me tiny little flutter kicks. And relax. Bring your heels together, lift your torso, bring your arms out in front of you, tiny little flutter arms. Keep your heels together. And relax. Okay, you probably know what's coming. Everything together, slow or fast, your choice. Deep breath in. Exhale, belly button lifts, legs lift, arms out in front, and we flutter. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flutters. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flutters. 2 more sets. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last time. Inhale and exhale. Let your forehead rest. Legs apart. Maybe a little windshield wiper action here. And then relax. And bring those big toes to touch yet again and heels together. From there, press up onto your elbows and get your shoulders out of your ears. Nod your head yes to lengthen out the back of the neck. And then from there, lift your chest, lift your ribs, lift your belly button. From there, press into your toes or go onto your bent knees, come into a regular plank. Hold here, back of the neck is long. Then I want you to bring your left arm forward and pivot open, side plank. Listen up. I want you, no, then never mind, sorry. We're gonna do something different, but we're not. Bring your right elbow down next to the left. Separate the left from the right, forward plank, hold. Now right arm crosses, and we pivot, whoops, open the left. Come back through center, open your elbows, hold your front plank. Left crosses right, open to knee, or wherever, sorry. Right elbow down, left elbow wide, stay. And then cross that right elbow, open to the left, come down, and press back. Sitting back on your heels, if that feels okay, arms in front or by your side, you choose. All right, come back onto your hands and knees. We're not done, but we're gonna take a little movement here. So you're gonna bring your left hand forward and your right knee forward. So you're staggered. Left hand, right knee. And then from there, we're just gonna shift our weight forward and back, right? Just a easy little motion, creating some mobility in our hips before the next exercise. Good. And now left hand back, right knee back. Right hand forward, left knee forward, and same thing, forward and back. Beautiful. Left knee back and right hand back. Shoulders out of your ears. We are going to flip over so that you are sitting up nice and tall. And we're going to bring our hands beside us. Palms are either facing forward or out to the side, but not to the back. All right, knees. We're going to start with our knees bent, shoulders up out of your ears. We're going to lift those hips, bring your booty in line with your knees, pull your abs in, and then exhale, swing your hips behind you, reach forward, hands down, bend your knees, lift it up, shoulders back, try and lift that booty, bring it back, hips behind you, stretch forward, one more like that, hands down, bend your knees, lift your hips, get them up, bring that down, shift your hips back, wide angle stretch, hinge forward. And bring that up. All right, you probably walked a little bit backwards, so you can stay where you are, you can shift forward a little bit. I'm gonna give you a next challenge for that exercise, right? So that was our leg pull exercise. This time, walk your feet straight or your legs straight, shoulders out of your ears. This time, when you lift up, you keep lifting, 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 lifting until you can get your toes on the ground. All the way up. Get that booty underneath you, straighten those legs, shoulders out of your ears, 4, 3, 2, and bring it down. Deep breath in. Exhale, belly button pulls in, toes touch the ground, torso lifts, hold 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. We have one more like that. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift. Toes up, or toes down, hips up, and bring it down. Woo. Shake that out. Take your left wrist, bring it down. Take your right wrist and give it a stretch. Now flip that left hand back, and the right hand is going to pull it down. Now your right hand goes forward, and your left hand pulls it down. And your right hand goes back, and we pull that back. Big open chest movement here. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Feel the stretch across your pecs. And then shake that out. There is one more step to that exercise. But you get to choose whether you want to do it with bent knees or straight legs. Okay? I'll do a quick demo with, I'll do demo of each, I guess. All right, so if you're doing the bent knee version, you come up, try and stack, and then straighten the leg. Can you lift it, lower it, without your hips going block, block, right? And then I'm gonna use the other leg and do the straight leg version. This isn't easy, by the way. Shoulders up out of your ears. Woo! You go down to your toes touch, and then lift, lower, boom. If you can do both legs, or not both legs at the same time, lift, lower, other leg, lift, lower, try that. Either version, bent knee version, or straight legs. Here we go. Booties up, leg up, down, other leg up, down. What did you bend at the hips though? Are you flexed here? Right? Even if your legs are straight, but are you flexed here? These guys got to stay up. Opposite toe on the ground. Good. Beautiful, Roseanne. Nice. And let's call that quits. All right, both wrists forward. Scarecrow, and then, or zombie, whatever. Both wrists flex the opposite way. Press them down and bring them up. We can do that with tension if you want. Totally up to you. I know that is very challenging for the wrists. All right, and we're over on our spines, please. Right leg straight up in the air. Deep breath in. Exhale. Actually, you know what? Leave that right leg where it is. Sorry. Leave your torso down. Bring your left leg up almost behind it. Take your right leg, flex through the heel, lift it a little closer, lift it a little closer. Now do the same thing with the left leg, flex through the heel, lift a little closer, lift a little closer. Good. Now I want you to lift yourself up so you're on straight arms, legs are out in front of you. Right leg, bring it in once, bring it down, bring it in a second time, bring it down. Left leg in, flex it, bring it in, and bring it in. Good. Now, you're gonna come up a little higher. You're gonna bend your knees, you're gonna straighten them out, you're gonna flex through the heel, right, in twice, left, in twice. Good. Bend your knees, bring your legs out, bring your arms up, sit tall, right leg off the ground, lift it twice, and bring it down. Left leg, lift it twice, and bring it down. And okay, let's do that one more time. Right, right, and left, left. You'd think we'd be done, but hands by your sides, shoulders out of your ears, lift your hips, send them back behind you. Right leg 2 times, left leg 2 times. Right leg 1, 2, left leg 1, 2. Bring that down. Wrists up again. I promise that's it for the wrists. Bring yourself down. Bring your legs wide apart, wider than your mat. Let your right knee drop in and your left knee drop open. And while you do that, bend your right elbow and press down in a flexed position, using your left hand to push the right palm down. Come back up, right knee opens, left knee drops in. Turn your right fingertips to the sky, or your palm to the sky, and use your left hand to press that up. Back through center, left elbow goes on the ground, right knee drops in, left palm comes down, and we press on the back of that knuckle. And then left knee to center, right knee opens, and we're going to pull back on that hand. And then we're going to open our arms into a T position, float the palms towards the ceiling, and hopefully you feel some stretch across your chest. Meanwhile, take your right knee, cross it over your left thigh, all the way over, no gap. So crisscross applesauce. No, further than that. And then let your knees drop all the way over to the left, giving you a nice spinal twist. IT band stretch, outer hip stretch. Stretch across your right pecs. You could even reach through your right fingers and flex them down, fingernails down towards the ground, or curl at the wrist, fingers up to the sky. And then use your left elbow, bring everything back through center, uncross your legs, please. Recross left over right, and let your knees drop to the right, please. And again, we're getting a nice stretch down that left pec, left side of your hip and low back. IT band, fingers can reach to the sky, or they can flex back the other direction. And then use that right elbow, bring everything back through center. Hug your knees into your chest, take a little rock side to side, option to rock forward and back, eventually meeting me on your hands and knees. And while you do that, you can unmute yourselves if you'd like for a quick cat-cow, please. Hands underneath your shoulders, shoulders down your ears. Exhale, cat. Meow. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cat. Meow. Meow. Somebody said exhale. Inhale, cow. There we go. One more time, cat. Meow. And one more. Nice. Thank you guys very much for being here. Stick around for one more trivia if you have a moment.